Mr. Speaker, the bill for consideration is a Customs Control Management Amendment Bill, Mr. Speaker. And Mr. Speaker, the bill provides for amendment to the Customs Control and Management Act, Cap 15.05, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the Customs Control and Management Act basically deals with a notion of advance ruling, Mr. Speaker. The amendment is based basically on a notion of advance ruling, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, in 2015, St. Lucia ratified the World Trade Organization, WTO, Trade Facilitation Agreement, as I said, in 2015, which officially entered into force on February 22, 2017, following ratification by 2/3 of the WTO membership. The Trade Facilitation Agreement is a binding multilateral trade agreement among members of the WTO, which is designed to address the burdensome border requirements and to ultimately make it easier and more cost-effective for traders to participate in international trade. Advance ruling is a requirement under Article 3 of the Trade Facilitation Agreement, which requires members to issue advance rulings on the tariff classification and origin of goods. Article 3 of the TFA, the Trade Facilitation Agreement, defines advance ruling as a written decision provided by a member, typically the Customs Administration, to the applicant prior to the importation or exportation of a good covered by the application, that sets forth the treatment that the member shall provide to the good at the time of importation with regards to 1, the goods tariff classification, and 2, the origin of the good. Put simply, an advance ruling is a written binding determination by customs to an applicant on matters such as tariff, classification, and origin of goods. Advance ruling is only applicable to custom areas which directly affect tax liability, meaning customs duties, Mr. Speaker, etc. The Customs Control and Management Amendment Bill and the Customs Advance Ruling Regulations will cover 2 customs areas, tariff classification and 2, origin of goods, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, we've heard a lot about ease of doing business, and that is another means, Mr. Speaker, of trade facilitation and ease of doing business, Mr. Speaker, between states. Another move which is long overdue and which has been called, our partners have been asking us for it for a long time, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, there are many benefits to having an advance rulings programs. Predictability and legal certainty. Traders can anticipate duty liabilities and regulatory requirements before importation and exportation, Mr. Speaker. That means, Mr. Speaker, that if you are importing a good from another state or you're exporting a good, you'll be able to know exactly how much you have to pay in terms of customs duties. Certainty, exactly what you'll have to pay, so the trade will be facilitated much easier, Mr. Speaker. Advance rulings foster trust between customs and traders, since rulings provide more consistent treatment of customs transactions. Consistency, Mr. Speaker. This in turn encourages compliance by traders. Advance rulings allow customs to monitor and improve compliance to risk assessment. Customs can focus on monitoring goods in which decisions on treatment have not yet been made. Makes it more certain, Mr. Speaker, for the customs to deal with imports and exports. Advance rulings foster greater participation of small and medium-sized enterprises in international trade. Small and medium-sized enterprises often lack the means and expertise that larger companies have in determining issues like classification and origin. Advance rulings can therefore provide these determinations, Mr. Speaker. Again, ease of doing business, trade facilitation, Mr. Speaker. You know exactly there's consistency in how duties and tariffs are applied, Mr. Speaker. Dispute reduction. There will be fewer appeals and post-clearance disputes regarding classification and origin of goods, Mr. Speaker. Dispute reduction, Mr. Speaker. Again, less conflict, because before you export or import, you know exactly what you have to pay. You know exactly what duties you have to pay. You know under what headings your goods are classified. So again, there'll be less dispute, Mr. Speaker. And also alignment with international standards. Position St. Lucia, Mr. Speaker. When we pass this bill, St. Lucia will be further positioned as a current, transparent, and facilitative customs administration, Mr. Speaker. Again, Mr. Speaker, consistency, modernization of the trade relations between import relations and trade between St. Lucia and the rest of the world, Mr. Speaker. We already have a CET, Mr. Speaker. Under the CET, there is certainty as to goods that come from CARICOM. But we are extending, Mr. Speaker, to an advanced ruling, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, currently, St. Lucia does not provide for an advanced ruling regime. Therefore, the Customs and Control Management Act of the revised office of St. Lucia must be amended, and that's what we are doing now. We are amending the Customs Control and Amendment Act, Mr. Speaker, to facilitate the issuance of binding advanced rulings, Mr. Speaker, when they are asked to ask for, Mr. Speaker. So, Mr. Speaker, that's another step in the government modernizing commerce, modernizing trade, Mr. Speaker. And, Mr. Speaker, the Customs Department, Mr. Speaker, has not been perfect. But I must say, Mr. Speaker, the Customs Department have been trying their best to make their contribution to the revenue intake of this country, Mr. Speaker. And I applaud them for that, Mr. Speaker. And, Mr. Speaker, you may recall that the government has also tried its best to facilitate the Customs Department in many ways. And the biggest facilitation is when the Customs Department will be given a brand new building from which they'll operate from in the near future, Mr. Speaker. Because we understand the plight as far as space is concerned for Customs administration, Mr. Speaker. We've done a few things, but you know, it's not in my business to say how we've worked with Customs. All I can say, Mr. Speaker, is generally, Mr. Speaker, because there can be no perfect system. Generally, Mr. Speaker, the Customs Department has been fulfilling its mandate. There will always be need for improvement. There will always be need for improvement, Mr. Speaker. We know that there are some issues that we have to ratify. We have to work with. There is no perfect system, Mr. Speaker. And Mr. Speaker, again, I have never made any statement about these accusations that have made upon me about customs officers. These accusations. Mr. Speaker, do you know? Do you know, Mr. Speaker? The accusations that are made about me and customs, controllers of customs, Mr. Speaker. These accusations, Mr. Speaker. But that's not the right time. Because, you know, I will not even have to defend myself. I don't have to defend myself. The people of Cashews East will defend me. And every day they come. Pierre in trouble. Pierre in trouble. We're winning this time. Pierre. I'll tell you something. This election, next year, I will win my seat the best I have ever done in my history. This election. I will win my seat better than I have ever done this election. So, Mr. Speaker, that's all I'll say about customs and customs controllers. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. Mr. Speaker, I'll say one thing. The present customs controller. I never even knew him. I never knew him. I'd never set my sights on the gentleman, the present customs, the controller of customs. I knew him when he became controller of customs. But you know, they always judge people after themselves.
Exactly. If I had to,
Must just ask him to remove him. And when you meet him, you can ask him. He probably knew me because I was a politician. But Mr. Speaker, that's for another show. These accusations, that's for another show. That's for another show. So, Mr. Speaker, I will ask members to support the Customs Control and Management Amendment Act, Mr. Speaker, to facilitate and to modernize the trading system, Mr. Lucia. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.